You know, I don't really get those mumble rap hates, they dumb and useless and act right, but I don't really know what they play in the fall. If you don't like mumble rap, there's once more, there's lyrical rap. Listen to that, there's even more people in seats that no one type of rap will ever fall out. Just go from there, and that's where I'm at. They're just doing love, we don't leave them alone. Just say they tell us and they are a clone, but everyone's different. That's why there are so many rappers out there and not just start, cause everyone has their thing, their style. Who cares? They rap about their lives, so it's their own style, so people enjoy, so let them like no try to destroy it. So unfair, it's just a preference. All rap takes work. Don't call it effortless if they take some inspiration. It's just a reference, not buying someone else's style. Man, the game is treacherous. It's like hating someone for the food they like. Small differences mean are like, but being close-minded about other things just like will hurt you in the future. It's unspoken life. A talented rap is dying off soon. May all spin around like there's typhoon. Anything melodic rap is cheese like the moon. Thick bread rap is fake like art. Then listen to some other rappers over style. It'll be yet by different vocab and follow you into the new school. Or though it's out, there's plenty of that. I'll leave you. I think M felt lawfully. There's some others that use those style like the younger brothers. Once you know, then you'll find another. There's so many sense made shapes and colors. Ignore it if you hate it and enjoy it. If you love it and hear some hatred and I feel above it. Don't let anyone control it. If you are a puppet, do what you want. Once you reach the cement, mumble rap is just subgenre. Rap is off from the main. If you look at the mess up, don't go down the path feeling like trap. Ignore and respect it. Now that's rap. Only have a problem if they lie to themselves because they really miserable. So we don't tell that every single night they take trucks and cartels till they OD all alone in a hotel. They need to be more open so they stay alive longer. Let's finish this up about them to become stronger. Cause with the help of the fan base, they can conquer their depression and addiction, but for they are a goner. I don't really get those mumble rap hates, they dumb and useless and act right, but I don't really know what they play in the fall. If you don't like mumble rap, there's once more, there's lyrical rap. Listen to that, there's even more people in seats that no one type of rap will ever fall out. Just go from there, and that's where I'm at. They're just doing love, we don't leave them alone. Just say they tell us and they are a clone, but everyone's different. That's why there are so many rappers out there and not just start, cause everyone has their thing, their style. Who cares? They rap about their lives, so it's their own style, so people enjoy, so let them like no try to destroy it. Rap's always evolving. Here we are now, there's demand for all types of rap. If you ask how, people talk about their pockets. Fat as a cow and talk about how they just spent 100,000. Some people like those lyrics cause they like how they sound. They want music to vibe to listen in the background. Even though the lyrics similar to others, not profound, the flows and delivery are in the foreground. Not talking about Kabu or others too, cause so obvious they cannot appeal. But other small flows, so no big deal, they're just small problems, they aren't that real. I know I'm gonna get the lash, people gonna say trash souls while I'm rapping my lyrics faster than Flash. Coming my rapping, discredit my points cause I'm mumble rapping and those my viewpoints. I listen to beats, they get beats that are mumble. I like the path puts up something and some lab. I like aggressive, I'm a lot of really chill trap. I don't have to focus on the words and I call it crap. Complex or getting focused on other things. Mumble rap has a place I enjoy what I bring it. Let's live in like a rap, like these things. I don't care if it's a line, they're not really kinks. Only have a problem if they lie to themselves because they really miserable. So we don't tell that every single night they take trucks and cartels till they OD all alone in a hotel. They need to be more open so they stay alive longer. Let's finish this up about them to become stronger. Cause with the help of the fan base, they can conquer their depression and addiction, but for they are a goner. I don't really get those mumble rap hates, they dumb and useless and act right, but I don't really know what they play in the fall. If you don't like mumble rap, there's once more, there's lyrical rap. Listen to that, there's even more people in seats that no one type of rap will ever fall out. Just go from there, and that's where I'm at. They're just doing love, we don't leave them alone. Just say they tell us and they are a clone, but everyone's different. That's why there are so many rappers out there and not just start, cause everyone has their thing, their style. Who cares? They rap about their lives, so it's their own style, so people enjoy, so let them like no try to destroy it.